Those are all rest in peace messages to Elizabeth, who sacrificed herself
She's gone.
to seal the facility and make sure it wouldn't be
Really
found.
gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart, because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself for others, for everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong.
Sylens is an
Remember,
AI?
she knew
No,
it
he's
wasn't
not.
enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel.
He saved us earlier.
To
We've seen
care,
him in
to
person, so we
sacrifice,
know
to
he's a
believe
real
in life,
person.
enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Yeah, if he wasn't seen in person, then it would be totally believable for him to be an AI, for sure. But we have seen him in person, so we know that he's a real. All right, so we gotta go that way, which means we're totally going this way. Because there's stuff to get.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Unson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him? I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's barely...
There we go. We've heard about some of the other systems. We've heard about Apollo. We've heard about another one. Ted Farrow, the greatest jerk of all time. Yeah, pretty much. This whole thing is kind of his fault. I mean, it's mostly his fault. It was his robots that destroyed the world. So, I'd say it's mostly his fault. I am indeed still streaming. I mean, it's only been 7 hours. Not that long. Ted was just kind of a jerk in lots of ways. Just very self-absorbed and, I mean, he was the CEO of the company that made the robots that destroyed the world. Just kind of not a good dude. And like when he found out that they were going to destroy the world, he was like, how do we keep people from knowing that it's my fault? Like, just a bad dude in general. Did Ted die? Everybody died. Everybody died somehow. Nobody survived. Nobody is still alive from back then. If we listen to his message, is it considered a TED Talk? Asking the real questions. All right, let's do a quick a quick check here. We look at data points. Looks like we definitely missed a few. We missed one pretty early, it looks like. Well, do I care? How much do I care? Probably not that much, to be honest. I can always come back here later and get it. However, I feel it's very unlikely it would be around here somewhere. Like down in this area. It might be. It's probably back, like, quite a ways back. But I'll do one quick check around here just to make sure. I know we definitely missed at least one towards the beginning, because they basically are in order of how early you can obtain them or whatever. Like they're in order of progression. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, so be it. As I've said many times, I'm not really a completionist, so I don't care that much. But we got them all up to this point, so I was kind of like, hey, we're doing good. That's all right. All right, there we go. Ultimately got to end up over there.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Up we go. Yeah, I did get the power cell. That's the important. All these little bits of lore, like, yeah, it's kind of cool, but not really necessary. The armor, on the other hand, I definitely. So, I mean, obviously you're not making that jump. Ah, right here. That's where you climb up. And we pop up over here. Looks like there's nothing there. We have to ultimately end up in there, but we're totally peeking over here to see if we can find anything cool. Doesn't look like it. Looks like this is just a big old waste of time. Which is a little unfortunate. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to find something nifty over here, but guess not. There we go.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
We're about to learn what happened.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. those innocents, those blameless men and women, we're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted, we've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Venting atmosphere.
Yeah, Ted Farrow. What a jerk. Not a good dude.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future.
Yeah. Ted doesn't get
Blameless
Fs.
men.
No Fs for Ted.
He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated.
Oh yes,
Turned to
I know.
dust.
But no Fs in chat for
Scattered
Ted.
to the void, like the alphas themselves.
He's a jerk.
No. Not a void.
F's in chat
When
for
the
everyone
hatchet
else,
was
though.
sealed and
Just not for Ted.
Scattered their ashes on the wind. It took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, Sylens. Hope.
Alright. Master Override. Right there.
The
I'll take
Master
that.
Override. That's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Can we resurrect Ted just to kill him again? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he's dead. Dead of something. Probably old age or stupidity. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he's probably gone since it's been, 1,000 years. Oh, that's what purpose it serves.
Is that good?
Is so we
Try
can
not
get
to
back
fall to
down.
death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Excuse me. There we go. So now... Wait a minute. I think we just went the wrong way. I don't think we were supposed to take that zip line. I think this takes us back into the facility where we just were. Oops. Well, okay. So, are you gonna show me a path out of here, game? Or am I, oh no, you can get back. Okay, good. We can get back. We're okay. That was about to be very unfortunate. So where do we climb? Right here. There we go. And now we go back to Sylens' workshop. And if I remember correctly, we get a pretty nice spear.
You're here.
There we go.
For a moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
He's actually here this time.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location,
Learning all sorts
the
of
surrounding
stuff.
geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness.
Yeah, we'll probably do Frozen Wilds
When I
before the final
completed
battle.
work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
You've done
Sure.
terrible things, Sylens. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really. So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Sylens! Where will you go?
Elsewhere and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
See, what would be awesome is if the game was like, hey, this is now your little hideout, and you can keep a chest here and store whatever you want in it. That would be so fitting. Because Sylens leaves it to you, this would actually make it far more meaningful. But instead, it's just kind of like, guess not. But we will take the lance. A much better lance than what we have. If I remember correctly, it has a coil slot, so we can actually upgrade it. Or the boxes next to all the campfires be a universal stash. Yeah, that would be nice too. Just something so that like I don't feel like I have to just sell stuff to get rid of it for the sake of it. So you can see here, right? Just by the number of audio data points, we're pretty close to finishing the game as far as the main story goes. Now, we're certainly not close to being done with playing Horizon Zero Dawn because there's like so much more to do. But we are getting close to completing the main story. Also, we now have a better lance. It does a lot more damage than our old one. We should have looked at our old one to compare and see what the old one did. But, oh, it doesn't have an upgrade slot. I guess we got to do the Frozen Wilds expansion to get the coils, the lance coils.
Guess my best way of getting to him is through Erend.
Unfortunate. Yeah, there are campfires. Little campfires that you can save at. They're basically just save points and fast travel points. You can fast travel. Oh, excuse me, that's not a zip line? Rip. Apparently that's not a zip line. Oops. Oopsies. It's fine. Nah, I don't think we missed anything in here. I think we got everything. There's not much in here. It's just a couple of data points, and that's about it. But apparently that is not
about the attack.
a zip line. Apparently you're supposed to drop down like so. What was the eye on the map? Oh, we got to do this stuff again. Okay, this is fine. Do that. Do all this. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so on the map, these eyes, these are vantage points. You can basically go there and get a little audio log and a tiny little chest of minutes. It's just a collectible, basically. But at this point, we can fast travel. And I gotta admit, the vantage points, just don't care that much. So from here, now that we've done this, we definitely want to go here. Because we have all of the power cells. So it's time to go get the super armor. So that'll be good. Is there a day and night cycle in this game? There is. It doesn't really do anything other than just change the lighting. Like, as far as I know, there's not characters that are like, during the night, they're asleep. You know, it's not a complicated day-night cycle, but there is a day-night cycle. It does exist. So, we need to get up and around. If I remember correctly. Gotta end up like over here. Yeah, there's the big ol' hole. You have to go down. The question is where? Over from this side, it looks like. Armor or armor? I mean, the American spelling would be O. The European spelling would be OU.
I wonder what's down here.
It's like color. The American spelling is just O. The European spelling would be O-U. So I would spell it with an O. Because I'm American.
It's beautiful.
All right,
and it's
take
wet.
that.
This isn't a cave. It's a room.
And there is the power. Which you need power cells
Holographic
to
interface.
activate.
These devices are missing power cells. I'll have to find power cells to get these to work.
Good thing we went and got some.
Fits. I just need to slot in. That's two. It's some kind of code. I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time.
So, 1200 would be noon. 1500 would be 3 o'clock.
Maybe there's some more information nearby. Something that will tell me how this works.
1800 would be 6
Looks
o'clock.
like each dial has 4 positions. Maybe if I get each dial in the right
2100
position.
would be 9 o'clock.
Good.
And
Yeah,
0 would be 12 o'clock.
Those clamps have the armor locked in
Thank you,
place.
military time.
Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
Excuse me? I would like you to... There we go. Ultra Weave. That's the name of the material. So this is what we're gonna get. It's not gonna look like that, but we're gonna take the material and turn it into good-looking armor. It's not gonna literally look like that, because it would kind of ruin the aesthetic of the game, but you'll see.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
So we need to go
Just need to install these power cells.
back over here.
Only 2 more.
1, 2,
Just 1 more.
and 3.
There we go. The last one. These all powered up. Now to get the dials in position. There must be some kind of code.
So the question is 90 degrees gonna be north? I'm gonna assume so. Which would mean this would be here. 360 would also then be north. 450 would be there. And then 630 would be... Oh, wait a minute. I do that every time. Hold on. Let's hope that 90 degrees means north. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. So basically all of this needs to be... Yeah, actually, this should be right. Basically, we just end up adjusting everything. Except for the 360. There we go.
Let's have a look at that armor inside.
Okay.
Alright. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
So now we get the shield weave. And we get the shield weave outfit box. And check this out. Shield weaver outfit. Ancient technology salvaged by Aloy and stitched to Nora leather provides a damage-absorbing force shield. Takes time to recharge when depleted. So we look normal, but we get like this little glow. And it's essentially super armor that gives me... You can see our health bar is blue. It's basically a shield. And when it depletes all the way, then it'll take a little while and then it will recharge. So it's very good. Very good armor. And that's basically everything we need to do here. Nope, no upgrades. It doesn't have any inventory slot, or it doesn't have any slots for coils and stuff. But what you can do, since you can change outfits anytime, you can change outfits in combat. What you could do is basically wear it until the shield is gone, and then quick switch to something else. I wish it did have, like, it's supposed to be the best armor in the game. I do wish that it had, I mean, and it is the best armor. I do wish it had some upgrade slots, though. Even, like, one. You know? Just give me something. But it's done, as a result, it's not quite as cool. Not OP at all. Oh, it's good. It's very good. It's not going to, like, save you from certain death every time levels of good, but it's pretty good. Okay, so we got that. So, next, we have a cauldron that we need to do, which is down here. Yeah, now we basically have a Halo shield, pretty much. Yeah, I think we'll do the cauldron and then we'll start doing maybe some side quests before we do the spear upgrade. The spear upgrade's a Frozen Wilds thing. And I do kind of want to save all the Frozen Wilds stuff for like one big go and
So where's the signal?
And kind of do it all
found?
at once right before the final story thing. But what we can do is the cauldron. How's our inventory doing, by the way? What are we doing on resources? 112 on 120? Not great. It's fine. So there's a dude. There's a dude. There. Why do they make it so annoying to work with sometimes?
Eclipse.
There we go.
What are they doing here?
What do you think they're doing? If we shoot that guy right next to the other guy, one will notice. Excuse me?
Oh, can't afford any more losses. Fight!
This is really not where I want to be standing. Alright, my shield remover armor is almost gone. You know what? Thought I'd do it. Excuse me? There we go. Excavation key. Can't see with that in the way. Can't really see that guy either, but I had a general idea where he was. Close enough, anyway.
Can't carry more.
Charges faster than expecting. Yeah. It doesn't absorb quite as much damage as you might expect, but it gets the job done. Wish I'd known that health potion was there before I used some medicinal herbs, but whatever. Either way. Excavation site unlocked. I'm the one with stormtrooper aim? I disagree. I do hit things. I hit things more often than I miss things. Let's put it that way. Not to say I never miss, but I definitely hit things more than I miss. Except for rabbits, but rabbits are special. They have a messed up hitbox in this game. True story. It's definitely a hitbox issue. It's not me who's missing.
Grab this now.
Over here! It's
Oh, hi. Ooh.
Farewell.
Alright, so what we should probably do is just do a little peek next time to make sure that, like, when we get to an area, there's not, you know, enemies all over the place that we walk straight into like that.
But the wild got in. And now the enemy too.
Like, there's a dude. There's a dude. There's a dude.
Should listen to war.
There goes that one. And that one. Ooh, that one missed.
What the?
Beautiful. New spear's strong? Yeah, it's pretty strong. It's definitely an upgrade from the old one.
Full already.
I mean, we did also... Hold on. I should probably check. Stuff real quick. Okay, there we go. I should check. Okay, this does not do damage. That doesn't power up my actual spear attacks, just my stealth attacks, basically. Or my stealth spear attacks, or whatever. Still. Yeah, the new spear is definitely an upgrade from the old one. Hermitcraft fan, thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate it. What's this? Fly crate? I see blue. Probably worth peeking at it. What you got?
Probably needed the wash.
There we go. This dude in this max raid has a hidden ability, Shiny Darmanitan. Yeah. These things happen. Okay. So now we're in the cauldron.
Must have been a cave-in. A big one.
And if I recall, there are dudes, like, all over the place. Maybe not as many as I thought. There's definitely some dudes. Not as many as I thought, though. You know what would be great? If we could find a spot. Like right there. Where these dudes both... No, don't turn now.
You can see them. They can't see you.
These guys don't know I'm here. They just know that one of their barrels of blaze exploded. And they don't know what's going on. Which is extremely unfortunate for them. Like, that would be terrible. Just walking around and blaze just keeps randomly blowing up. That'd be horrible. How much do I need to donate for you to end the stream now? There is not an amount. $1 million. That's how much.
Nothing there.
Sold. Ah, that one saw me. Yeah, this is not great. Because I don't have cover up here. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, at this point, though, let's actually get down there. No more cheese. Mark the guys.
They're still looking.
But they don't know where I shot from. And it's a secret. They will never find out. Look all you want, bad guys. I will destroy you all.
Off you go.
Oh, there's another dude. See before? Oh my goodness, there's so many. There are so many.
Something there.
All right. They don't know where I am. I'm sneaky, Aloy. Oops. I disagree that those all missed, but, you know, fine. You moved! Either way, he's dead. Oh. Any more? Doesn't look like it. Excuse me? Let him look. It's fine. Poor guys must think the place is haunted. Maybe. This is bad. There we go. He's in the middle of looting. And he's like, oh, I see you. I'm like, no. How about now? How about no? How about you don't see me? Alright. All enemies are down. Now I get to run around and loot the place a little bit. Will? That.
No space.
Old potion. Okay. Not needed. I guess we just kind of go for it. This looks like more medicinal herbs. Yep. Lovely. This was the mystery game after RimWorld. Yes, indeed. Horizon Zero Dawn. A game that I've been long overdue for playing again. Well, maybe not long overdue, but a game that I've been itching to play again. So I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. And here we are. Let's see. So we gotta get over there. I gotta remember. I think you're actually supposed to go like around this way or some nonsense like that. Maybe not. Looks like there's definitely some stuff over here that we didn't get before, though. Grab that. That looks like climby stuff. Oh, this is where we came down. Okay. So if that's where we came down, and we know that we ultimately need to end up over there, odds are our path forward is somewhere over this way. Probably just follow the road would be my guess. Doesn't look like there's really anything you can do there. This looks promising, though. Maybe. Ooh, I see goodies.
Need them soon enough.
Hello. And it's not great. As far as purple things go, that is not a great one. It's okay, but not kind of there. Oh, you're very much alive.
Is that a prowler?
Now you're not. Are there more dudes? I think we got them all. Didn't realize that there was still someone left alive. But we've solved that problem, it seems. A long way down. We don't fall down there. I guess we're supposed to go this way. There we go. Medicine. Medicine. Makes me think boss fight soon, perhaps, because all of the cauldrons do have a boss fight of some Sure. All right, let's do.
What are they shooting? Yeah!
Okay, that one's dead.
Get ready
Oh,
for
hi.
the shot.
Hold on. This is gonna be glorious. Ow, 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 ow. You and your stupid death brick. Die. There we go. I think we just took them all out basically in one giant thing. Do-do-do-do. This appears to be a dead end. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good is The Mandalorian? The series as a whole, like, probably an 8. Certain episodes, 10 out of 10. Just depends on the episode. When am I planning on joining Mrs. Wells on Monster Hunter? When she is done with the main story and we don't have to deal with Monster Hunter's absolutely stupid multiplayer story mechanics. Because I refuse to do that. Yeah, a couple episodes were just kind of like, they weren't bad, but they just weren't really like amazing either. Which wouldn't be like that big of a deal if it was, you know, a 20 episode season, but like it's 8 episodes. So if like 2 of the episodes are kind of meh, that means a quarter of the show is kind of meh, you know? Like, which is why I say I gotta give it like an 8 out of 10. Good show. Certain episodes, 10 out of 10. But overall, I'd say 8. Okay, I think we got everything. We just need to pop in here and activate the thingamabob. Right here.
See what they're so afraid of.
More stuff. Also, I just want to point out that that definitely did not feel intimidating enough to have been the boss battle, but maybe it was.
That's it. More machines I can override.
Okay. I guess that was it.
God,